Oh yeah. Hello, everyone. How are we? We collectively are great. We individually are great. Excited for today. Why? It's going to be an easy day. We had a couple really good workouts. If you haven't seen them, they're on the channel, so check them out. And remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for all of these new and exciting daily workouts that we're doing today. We're going to have an easy one. Yoni and I are going to do some hip openers for 20 minutes, just a couple little things, and we're going to stay in there and breathe and hang out. So, you want to come hang out with us? You know what to do. Uh, no, you don't know what to do. I didn't tell you what to do. You want to come out? Make a comment. I guess that's what you'll do. Here we go. We're going to start a timer for 20 minutes. We're going to feel loose as a goose in no time. Here we go. Another timer. Now we're having fun. All right. Let's see. How am I doing, Gary? You good? Let's get in our hips here. Let's get in a split pose if you can, and sit back to whatever comfort level you feel. We're gonna today. It's the morning, so you probably aren't going too far, and that's okay because by the end of this 20 minutes, you're gonna go down like 8 inches. So push forward with your hands here. Keep your hips in line. Put your shoulders back a little bit, and your back should be straight. And you're just gonna hang out. And you're going to come an inch forward every time you feel like you're not adding enough uh, intensity to the stretch. And you're going to come around in circles and just keep loosening this up in here. Loosen this up. Come a little to the side, to the right, to the left. For the first time in a month, I'm going to try to talk a little less and get into my breathing a little bit while we're working out. Clockwise and hang out in here. Let's get a little deeper. To the left, come to the right. Bring yourself up. You can always bring yourself up so that you can readjust, take another deep breath, and then come back down. It usually gives you a little more, opens up that muscle to come a little bit deeper. So I started at about 90 degrees, and I'm going to end up somewhere pretty close to the ground by the end of this. Let's hang in one leg for 20 seconds and then the other leg for 20 seconds. Let's stay moving a little bit here. Inch forward, inch back. Be gentle on your body. Come to the center. Maybe lean back, open up that neck, and let's come back into it again. Put your legs open an inch more. Side to side. So just keep going, stay a little bit active. You don't have to hang in one position here for a minute. And just come for a few seconds and just keep moving. Biter your fingers forward a little bit. Get some neck rotations. All right, let's do one last push for this little set in these split stretches. Come a little bit farther wherever you're at, center, right, left, whatever you got to do. If you reach towards that foot with that opposite arm, twist your body a little bit. You can put the other hand behind you. You can Do a little stretch and twist here. You could be able to come a little bit more forward than you did before. All right. Let's get into another simple one. Come on your feet, like you're squatting, like a monkey, gorilla, whoever fits like this. Put your elbows on your knees. Let's let's open up here. Push side to side, one elbow and the other. Get some neck rotations in here, and just lean your weight on one foot and then the other. Keep your back straight, and then open up your knees just a little more. Oh, you can bring your body weight onto your elbows a little bit, opening up those knees, pushing with your elbows into your inner knee. Forward and back. We're going to just rock here, forward and back. Side to side. Reach some clockwise, counterclockwise rotations in this position. And those knees on those elbows. Try to open up your knees another inch. Using your elbows as support, as fixed points, so that you can rest on them and open up your hips there. Come into these, do some hip switches here, very lightly. It's sort of a pigeon modified position. Either one of my favorites. One leg is bent in front of you at 90 degrees. The other one is back. Your hands are in front of you to support your body weight. And then pivot on your butt to the other leg. Yep. And just go back and forth here gently. Go gentle. Whatever you got to do, try to get into a light rhythm. Use your body, your core a little bit. If you want to activate your core here to lift your body weight. Maybe do this with one hand instead of two. You can add a little bit more core and stability to this. If you want to lift that back leg when you come up, you can add a little bit of glute activation. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's come into crab for a second. When you're ready, see if we can get that 90 degrees with your legs and your arm, your knees to your feet, to your thigh. That should be a 90-degree angle. Your shoulders and your hands be a 90-degree angle to your body. So you should look like a half square here. Focus on getting in that perfect half square for a second and come shoulder to shoulder. Open up those shoulders here. Let your neck sit back. Take a few breaths here. You want to lift, alternate some single leg lifts here. Just open up your knee, keep that posture, and just activate your glute a little more. You can add a little bit more of a challenge to this. All right, let's get back into split pose. And let's see if you can come a little bit deeper this time. Gently move from left to right. Spider your fingers forward. Reach just a little bit farther this time. Try to be bending from your hip. You can use one hand to press on your inner thigh a little bit so you can give yourself a little more pressure toward when you're stretching over one foot, over one leg. You reach towards that foot and use the opposite hand to add a little bit more pressure. Oh, yeah, starting to feel a little bit of a release there. The best part about stretching is not only do you feel good and loose after, but it may not be so intense, but it really helps you have better workouts and create flexible, limber muscles so that you can be more effective in your exercises. So you got to take a day to really open up those weak points. There you go. Try to remember to bend from the hip if you can. Get back straight. All right, let's get a little bit of a pulse here. We're going to go side to side. I'm going to put one hand, reach, and use the core to lift, and reach with that other hand. Really reach with whatever you want, but I want you to use your core, keep that back straight. You're bending at the lower back, up the hip, rather. Left, right, left, left, right, center, clockwise rotations, counterclockwise rotations. And really, these are all just little varieties, whatever you want to do to feel good and keep it moving here. You're going to take a little bit of a 2-second rest, 3-second rest, and then come back down. I started at 90 degrees. I'm now at, I don't know what this is, but at least halfway to the floor. Roni, it looks like you've made some good progress there from where you started.
Oh yeah, you can almost hit my knee.
Uh,
Ooh,
so we got 6 minutes left.
this is great. It's just what I needed for today. Perfect.
Uh,
It's,
little rhythm, little movement. Uh, uh, I'm going to bring my legs forward. And I'm going to come forward. You do a forward bend. Sometimes it's just a matter of having the patience and sit through some of these and just relax a little bit and know that you're being productive without actually burning all your muscles every day. I'm up for a sec to give you a minute to breathe. Come back down a little bit farther. Pointing your feet back, pointing forward. Get some rotations here. Oh, that's our 4-minute bell. Now I'm going to reach my opposite hand to the opposite foot and do a few twists here while I'm in this position. These are forward twists. You can come to 90 degrees and do some side twists here. You can pick up the pace and just have a little bit of tap the floor with your hands. Keep it moving. Get your heart rate up just a little bit. All right, let's do for the rest of this. We'll do a minute of pigeons. We'll do a minute of crab and then jump back in a split stretch and see how much progress we made. Here we go. Pigeon hip switches. Lift that back leg. If you want to add a little bit of glute activation here, I'm on one arm. If you want to do a little more core activation, come over that knee. There's some balance going on here. There's some coordination. There's some gracefulness that we're trying to work towards, right? All right, only 2 minutes left. Quick crab from here. Just do 20 to 30 seconds in crab. Want to walk forward a little bit, get some coordination and grace. That walk back, few steps forward, few steps back. Just add a little more pressure in those joints. Really stretch. All right, and let's spend the next minute. Let's come back down into split. Let's see how well we've done. Got a minute and a half. All right, how am I doing for today? I was starting at 90 degrees. Now I'm about here. So my legs are about like this. I don't know, maybe 130 degrees open. Last minute. Let's breathe into it. Gonna have open hips at the end of this. You're gonna like the way your hips feel. I think I made some good progress this morning. Yoni, you're looking like you made some good progress.
Yeah. I did, my hips are open. I'm ready to give birth.
Got my forearms on the ground. Able to lean over this with a straight back. Oh, yeah. 5 seconds. There we go. That is progress. I think if I did this another 5 minutes, I may even get a little farther. But that's really all you need. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining. I feel great. I hope you do too. Yoni, it looks like you feel great. You look great. And we will see you next time. But first, remember to drink some water and prepare yourself for the next workout. Right? You got these easy ones be a step towards the harder ones. Get a day of breathing, a day of stretching. It's important. All right. Much love. See ya. There. Boom.